Recently, JAXA's Kaguya spacecraft captured something extraordinary: massive holes scattered across the moon's surface. Further studies suggest these led to ancient lava tubes, offering natural shelters that could unlock humanity's dream of lunar colonization. But there's more. Vast seas of hardened lava and hidden clues about early cosmic impacts make the moon a treasure trove of secrets. Could this be the key to life beyond Earth? Stay with us as we reveal why this moon discovery is the most important in decades. To understand why these mysterious holes are so significant, we first need to explore their discovery and what they reveal about the moon's volcanic history. Strange holes on the moon, a gateway to the past. Imagine looking at the moon through a powerful telescope, expecting to see its familiar landscape of craters and plains. But then, you notice something unusual, like dark holes dotting the moon's surface, like nature's own doorways into the unknown. This was what happened in 2007 when the Japan Aerospace Exploration Agency, JAXA, launched the Selene spacecraft, also known as Kaguya, to study the moon in unprecedented detail. Armed with cutting-edge instruments, including high-resolution cameras, Kaguya set out to map the lunar surface and uncover its hidden secrets. One of its most intriguing discoveries was a series of peculiar pits scattered across the moon's surface.
Caves on the moon and Mars were found because there are some caves which have a pit entrance that is clearly visible to probes from above,
particularly in the Mare Tranquillitatis region. These pits measure approximately 100 meters across and plunge 50 meters into the moon's mysterious depths. Unlike the countless impact craters scattered across the lunar surface, this pit bears distinctive characteristics that set it apart. It has sharp edges that look almost man-made, with deep shadows suggesting hidden chambers, and a perfectly round shape indicating collapse from within rather than an impact from outside. The unique shadow patterns created by sunlight in these pits have caught scientists' attention. As the position of the sun changes during the lunar day, these shadows move around inside the pits, giving us glimpses of what might be below. This has led to speculation about large underground chambers, possibly remnants of ancient volcanic activity on the moon. But why does it matter? The discovery of these pits is a game-changer for our understanding of the moon's history. They represent more than just surface features. They're potential entry points into the moon's subsurface world, where conditions have remained unchanged for billions of years. These strange holes could hold important clues about the moon's volcanic past, the potential habitats for future lunar settlers, and valuable resources needed for long-term human presence on our neighboring planet. However, as we enter a new era of space exploration, these mysterious openings invite us to explore deeper into uncovering the moon's ancient secrets. Now, let's uncover the volcanic processes that may have created these captivating lunar doorways. Formation and speculations behind lunar pits. These strange holes are more than meets the eye, potential windows into the moon's untouched history. But what could have formed them, and why do they matter so much? The answers lie in the moon's fiery past, where rivers of lava carved paths beneath the surface, creating something truly extraordinary. Let's explore the story of these remarkable lava tubes and the secrets they conceal. Deep beneath the moon's cratered surface lies a fascinating network of ancient volcanic remnants that scientists believe gave birth to the mysterious lunar pits. The leading theory behind these lunar pits points to the partial collapse of underground lava tubes, which are natural tunnels formed during periods of intense volcanic activity. As molten lava flowed beneath the moon's surface, it created hollow pathways, much like underground rivers of fire. When sections of these tubes' roofs eventually gave way, they created the distinctive pits we observe today. The sides of these pits drop almost vertically, rather than showing the gradual slopes typical of impact sites, and many pits appear to open into larger subterranean spaces, suggesting connections to preserved lava tube networks. The pristine nature of these voids presents an unprecedented opportunity for scientific exploration. Protected from the harsh lunar environment, these underground chambers have remained virtually unchanged since their formation. Scientists believe these untouched spaces could contain preserved geological layers dating back billions of years. chemical signatures from ancient volcanic events, clues about the moon's internal composition and thermal history, and evidence of the moon's early magnetic field. However, recent analysis of high-resolution imagery suggests some pits might connect to vast underground networks. These networks could stretch for kilometers beneath the lunar surface, creating natural time capsules of geological information. The unchanged environment within these voids offers scientists a unique chance to study the moon's volcanic history without the interference of surface weathering or cosmic radiation. Geological markers, understanding lunar volcanism. These pits offer a glimpse into the moon's fiery past, but they also provide an incredible opportunity for humanity's future. Could these ancient formations be the perfect natural shelters for future lunar colonies? Let's explore how these pits could revolutionize space exploration and bring us one step closer to thriving beyond Earth. The distinctive formation process of these pits has left behind geological features that serve as valuable markers for understanding lunar volcanism. Each layer of rock exposed in the pit walls represents a different chapter in the moon's geological story, with some potentially dating back to the earliest periods of lunar volcanic activity. Let's look into the implications of this discovery for humanity. The lunar pits scattered across our moon's surface paint an exciting picture of humanity's potential future among the stars. These natural formations stand ready to revolutionize our approach to lunar colonization, offering ready-made shelters that could dramatically reduce the challenges of establishing a permanent human presence on the moon. Imagine a lunar base tucked away inside one of these protective chambers, safe from the harshness of space. The thick layers of rock above these pits act as a shield against harmful cosmic radiation, a major concern for those living on the moon long-term. These formations have the potential to cut radiation exposure by up to 82% compared to levels on the surface, creating safer conditions for humans to stay for extended periods. The steady environment inside these pits is another major benefit. While temperatures on the moon can swing wildly from extremely hot to extremely cold, that is from negative 153 degrees Celsius to 123 degrees Celsius, these underground havens maintain relatively stable temperatures around negative 25 degrees Celsius. This consistency would greatly lower the amount of energy needed to keep living conditions comfortable. These lunar pits offer several protective qualities like shielding against harmful cosmic radiation, protection from micrometeorite impacts, natural insulation against temperature extremes as previously mentioned, and shelter from solar wind and space weather events. In addition to their protective features, these lunar pits may also contain valuable resources essential for sustaining operations on the moon. They may be used for storing essentials like water ice deposits in permanently shadowed areas, helium-3 for future fusion energy, rare earth elements, and minerals necessary for construction and manufacturing. The scientific significance of these formations goes beyond practical uses. They serve as time capsules, preserving evidence of the moon's volcanic past. By examining the layered walls and geological structures within these pits, scientists can reconstruct the intricate history of lunar evolution, shedding light on Earth's own geological story. Recent radar observations indicate that some of these pits, particularly those near the poles, may hold substantial water ice deposits. This finding is highly important for upcoming lunar missions since water can be converted into hydrogen and oxygen, vital components for rocket fuel, life support systems, and various industrial activities. The engineering benefits of utilizing these natural formations are considerable. Instead of building entirely new structures on the moon's surface, we could modify and reinforce these pits to create pressurized living spaces. This method would significantly lower construction costs and complexity while offering better protection compared to surface-based alternatives. China's interest in lunar pits, strategic exploration. While these pits offer unparalleled opportunities for lunar colonization, one country has taken a bold lead in exploring their potential. China's ambitious Chang'e missions have set their sights on these ancient formations, aiming to transform them into the foundation of humanity's first permanent lunar settlement. So, what makes these pits so valuable, and how is China planning to use them? Let's analyze their groundbreaking strategies. China's ambitious space program has set its sights on the mysterious lunar pits, marking a new chapter in space exploration. The Chang'e missions, named after the Chinese goddess of the moon, represent Beijing's calculated steps toward establishing a permanent presence on our celestial neighbor. The Chang'e 7 mission, scheduled for 2024 to 2026, plans to investigate these enigmatic lunar formations with unprecedented precision. Chinese scientists have identified several potential pit locations near the moon's south pole, where they believe these natural formations could serve as ready-made shelters for future Chinese taikonauts. These strategic interests stretch beyond mere scientific curiosity, as Chinese researchers have pinpointed specific pits that might contain valuable resources, including rare earth elements and helium-3. Also, the natural concealment provided by lunar pits aligns with China's defense interests in space, and success in lunar pit exploration would position China as a leading space power. The China National Space Administration, CNSA, has developed specialized robots and instruments designed specifically for pit exploration. These innovations include autonomous navigation systems for dark environments, high-resolution 3D mapping capabilities, advanced thermal imaging equipment, and specialized drilling equipment for geological sampling. China's lunar ambitions reflect a broader strategy of self-sufficiency in space exploration. Their researchers have proposed converting lunar pits into permanent bases, complete with underground research stations protected from cosmic radiation, equipped with solar power collection systems, and featuring sustainable life support systems. CNSA Technical Report of 2023. The Chang'e 8 mission aims to test construction technologies within these natural formations, potentially laying the groundwork for the first permanent lunar settlement. Chinese engineers have designed inflatable habitat prototypes specifically adapted for pit environments, incorporating radiation shielding and thermal management systems. Recent partnerships between China and Russia have accelerated these lunar aspirations, with both nations sharing technical expertise and resources. This collaboration has produced advanced drilling technologies capable of penetrating lunar pit walls to assess structural integrity and resource potential. Understanding lava tubes, pathways beneath the surface. While China's missions aim to transform lunar pits into bases, what lies beneath the surface is even more astounding. Hidden in the depths are massive lava tubes, natural conduits that could hold the key to understanding the moon's volcanic history and shaping humanity's future in space. So, what makes these tunnels so extraordinary? Let's uncover their secrets. Deep beneath the lunar surface lies a fascinating network of natural conduits known as the lava tubes that give insight into the moon's volcanic past. These remarkable geological formations serve as time capsules, preserving evidence of ancient lunar volcanic activity while offering potential solutions for future lunar exploration. These lava tubes can be found on Earth, the Moon, Mars, and possibly Venus and Mercury. Let's explore the lava tubes found on Earth and Moon. Earth's lava tubes emerge through a mesmerizing process where molten lava flows create channels, developing a hardened crust on top, while hot lava continues to flow underneath. As volcanic activity subsides, the molten lava drains away, leaving behind hollow tunnels encased in cooled volcanic rock. The Kazumura Cave in Hawaii stands as Earth's longest lava tube, stretching an impressive 65.5 kilometers and measuring 3,614 feet deep. Iceland's lava tunnels, carved by volcanic activity, create intricate underground networks spanning vast distances beneath the surface. The moon's lava tubes dwarf their terrestrial counterparts. Lunar gravity, approximately 1/6 of Earth's, allows these formations to grow exponentially larger. The absence of erosive forces like wind, water, and biological activity has preserved these ancient structures in pristine condition for billions of years. Recent discoveries have revealed unique characteristics of lunar lava tubes. Despite their size, lunar lava tubes maintain structural integrity due to the moon's reduced gravity, and multiple levels of tubes showcase different periods of volcanic activity, while natural openings provide access points to these underground caverns. Scientists identified these formations through various means like gravitational mapping, radar penetration, high-resolution imagery from lunar orbiters, surface depressions, and collapse features. The volcanic ash deposits found within and around these tubes provide crucial information about the Moon's geological history. These deposits, varying in composition and age, help scientists piece together the timeline of lunar volcanic activity and understand the evolution of our celestial neighbor. Lunar lava tubes as habitats. The Moon's lava tubes are more than just ancient relics of volcanic activity. They may hold the key to humanity's survival in space. Imagine a natural fortress beneath the lunar surface, offering protection from radiation, micrometeorites, and extreme temperatures. But how exactly can these formations be transformed into thriving habitats? Let's expose the possibilities. Beneath the Moon's cratered surface lies a network of natural sanctuaries, lava tubes that promise unprecedented protection for future lunar inhabitants. These ancient volcanic formations create a shield against the harsh realities of space, blocking up to 82% of harmful cosmic radiation that bombards the lunar surface. The thick rock layers absorb solar flares and deflect micrometeorite impacts, creating a naturally fortified environment for human settlement. The stable thermal environment inside lunar lava tubes presents a remarkable advantage for habitat construction. While surface temperatures fluctuate between scorching 127 degrees Celsius during lunar days to frigid -173 on lunar nights, these subterranean chambers maintain a steady temperature of around -20 degrees Celsius. This thermal stability reduces the energy requirements for life support systems and minimizes the structural stress on building materials. Recent research suggests these natural conduits could accommodate structures spanning multiple levels. The reduced gravity environment allows for innovative architectural designs impossible on Earth. Scientists envision interconnected habitats with specialized research laboratories, hydroponic farming sections, living quarters with artificial lighting, storage facilities for supplies and equipment, and processing plants for resource extraction. The geological composition of tube walls provides additional benefits for habitat construction. The basaltic rock offers natural radiation shielding properties, while its surface texture creates potential anchor points for securing structures. These features significantly reduce the number of construction materials needed from Earth, making lunar colonization more economically viable. Moreover, the unique properties of lunar lava tubes could lead to advancements in our understanding of extraterrestrial geology and resource utilization strategies. This could further enhance our ability to establish sustainable colonies on the Moon or other celestial bodies in the future, opening up new frontiers in space exploration and habitation. Additionally, studies have shown that leveraging these natural formations could result in substantial cost savings and efficiency improvements in lunar habitat construction, making them an ideal choice for future missions aimed at establishing a human presence on the Moon. China's vision for lunar lava tubes. The Moon's lava tubes hold immense potential for human habitation, but China's space program is taking this vision to an entirely new level. With ambitious missions and groundbreaking strategies, China plans to transform these ancient formations into the foundation of its lunar dominance. China's ambitious lunar exploration program has set its sights on the Moon's mysterious lava tubes as potential sites for permanent human settlements. The Chinese National Space Administration, CNSA, views these natural conduits as strategic assets in their quest for lunar dominance. The successful Chang'e 5 mission marked a significant milestone in China's understanding of lunar geology. This robotic spacecraft brought back 1.7 kilograms of lunar samples in 2020, including valuable data about the Moon's volcanic history. These samples provided crucial insights into the formation and structure of lunar lava tubes, reinforcing China's interest in these geological features. China's space agency has outlined plans for a series of missions specifically targeting lava tube exploration, as Chang'e 7 will investigate polar regions for potential tube entrances, and Chang'e 8 aims to test construction technologies for underground bases. Nevertheless, proposed robotic missions will explore tube interiors using specialized rovers. The CNSA's strategy extends beyond mere scientific curiosity. Their researchers have developed concepts for modular habitats designed to fit within these natural shelters. These designs incorporate advanced life support systems adapted for underground environments. solar power collection systems at tube entrances, and resource extraction facilities within the tubes. This focused approach to lunar lava tube exploration suggests China's determination to establish a permanent presence on the moon. Their space program has consistently emphasized the practical applications of these geological features, from radiation protection to resource utilization. The race for lunar resources has intensified with China's aggressive timeline for establishing a lunar research station by 2035. Lunar Maria, oceans of basalt. China's plans for lunar lava tubes highlight the moon's strategic future. But before we explore further into habitation, let's explore its volcanic past. The moon's Maria, dark plains carved into its surface, aren't just striking. They're records of colossal eruptions that reshaped our celestial neighbor billions of years ago. What stories do these ancient seas of basalt tell? Let's find out. When ancient astronomers looked at the moon through their basic telescopes, they noticed mysterious dark patches on its surface. These dark areas made them think they were looking at large seas on the moon. That's why they called them Maria, which is Latin for seas, and gave them poetic names like Mare Tranquillitatis, which translates to Sea of Tranquility, and Mare Serenitatis, being the Sea of Serenity. The true nature of these dark areas was a mystery until Galileo Galilei used his telescope to study the moon in 1609. He discovered that these weren't oceans filled with water, but instead smooth, flat plains that looked very different from the moon's cratered highlands. The contrast between the bright, rough highlands and the dark, even Maria created the familiar shape we now refer to as the man in the moon. Having understood what Lunar Maria is, let's explore how it was formed. Recent scientific missions have uncovered the fascinating story behind how Lunar Maria were formed. These vast plains made of basalt rock were created by enormous volcanic eruptions that took place between 3 and 4 billion years ago. During this time when volcanic activity was at its peak, massive cracks in the moon's surface allowed large amounts of molten lava to escape. This dark, iron-rich basalt flowed into low-lying areas, filling up impact craters and forming the smooth plains we see today. The way Lunar Maria are spread out across the moon tells us an interesting story about its evolution. They cover about 16% of the moon's surface, with a significantly higher concentration on the side facing Earth. Scientists believe that this uneven distribution might be connected to differences in crust thickness between the near side and far side of the moon. This is still a mystery that researchers are trying to solve. It is interesting to note that the youngest Lunar Maria formed roughly 1.1 billion years ago, while the oldest dates back to nearly 4 billion years, preserving a remarkable record of the moon's volcanic history in plain sight. What importance does this hold for humanity? The vast basaltic plains of Lunar Maria serve as time capsules, preserving crucial information about the moon's dramatic past. These ancient volcanic deposits broaden our understanding of thermal evolution, offering scientists unprecedented insights into how our celestial companion cooled and transformed over billions of years. Through careful analysis of Maria compositions, researchers have reconstructed detailed timelines of lunar volcanic activity. The practical value of Lunar Maria extends beyond their scientific significance. These remarkably flat terrains proved instrumental during the Apollo missions, providing ideal landing zones for human exploration. The smooth, relatively obstacle-free surfaces of Maria regions minimized landing risks and facilitated safer surface operations. This historical precedent continues to influence modern mission planning, with space agencies worldwide eyeing these areas for future lunar bases and exploration sites. However, the study of Lunar Maria has revolutionized our understanding of planetary volcanism across the solar system. These ancient lava flows serve as natural laboratories, helping scientists develop models for volcanic activity on other celestial bodies. The patterns and compositions found in Lunar Maria have aided in predicting volcanic behavior on Mars, Mercury, and various moons throughout our solar system. Insights from recent exploration. As fascinating as the Maria's volcanic origins are, modern exploration efforts have added an unexpected twist to their story. China's recent exploration efforts have brought fresh perspectives to Maria research. Notably, the Chang'e 5 mission made history by retrieving samples from Oceanus Procellarum, a previously unsampled Maria region. This mission marked China's first moon sample return in over 40 years, and the basalt samples it collected are dated to roughly 2 billion years old. These findings challenged existing theories about lunar volcanic activity's duration, revealing that the moon remained volcanically active far longer than previously thought. This forced scientists to revise their models of lunar thermal evolution. The basaltic plains continue to yield surprising discoveries. Recent spectroscopic analyses have identified variations in mineral compositions across different Maria regions, suggesting complex magmatic processes shaped the moon's surface. These findings hold profound implications for understanding similar processes on other planetary bodies, making Lunar Maria invaluable reference points in the study of planetary formation and evolution. As these revelations reshape our understanding of Lunar Maria, the focus shifts to the technologies enabling these groundbreaking explorations. Lunar landers, precision on the moon. How do space agencies plan to land with pinpoint accuracy on a world 384,400 kilometers away? Landing on the moon is no small feat. Over the years, space agencies have developed increasingly sophisticated technologies to ensure that lunar landers touch down safely and precisely. Today, a new generation of lunar landers is aiming not just to reach the moon, but to land with pinpoint accuracy, enabling advanced exploration and resource utilization. Among these missions are JAXA's SLIM, the LUPEX mission, NASA's Artemis program, and several other ambitious endeavors. Here's how they are poised to achieve lunar success. JAXA's SLIM, Japan's smart lander for investigating moon. SLIM mission is a significant advancement in lunar exploration technology. This ambitious project, also known as the Moon Sniper, aims to improve landing accuracy from several kilometers to just 100 meters, an achievement similar to hitting a baseball from 15 kilometers away. SLIM's innovative navigation system uses advanced image recognition technology, enabling the spacecraft to identify crater patterns and match them with orbital maps in real time. This cutting-edge system allows the lander to adjust its path during descent, much like a skilled archer compensating for wind conditions. The mission's primary landing target is the Scioli crater, an area rich in exposed mantle material from the moon's interior. This site selection reflects JAXA's strategic approach to understanding how the moon was formed. SLIM's ability to land precisely opens up new opportunities for upcoming lunar missions. Scientists can now aim for specific geological features with unmatched precision, allowing for in-depth studies of lunar volcanic deposits, ancient rock formations, mysterious surface anomalies, and resource-rich regions. LUPEX, India and Japan, join forces. The Lunar Polar Exploration Mission, LUPEX, is a collaborative effort between ISRO, India, and JAXA. Slated to explore the moon's polar regions, LUPEX is designed to study water ice and other volatiles, critical for future lunar bases. LUPEX's lander, developed by ISRO, will carry a Japanese rover equipped with advanced instrumentation for subsurface analysis. To ensure a successful landing near the rugged and shadowed lunar poles, LUPEX employs a combination of technologies, including hazard detection cameras, LiDAR-based terrain mapping, and precise thruster adjustments. The mission's ability to safely navigate these challenging terrains could open doors to understanding the moon's resources and how they might support human habitation. NASA's Artemis program, precision meets scale. NASA's Artemis program is rewriting the playbook for lunar exploration, intending to land humans on the moon again by 2025. Central to this effort is the Human Landing System, HLS, which will ferry astronauts from lunar orbit to the surface. SpaceX's Starship, selected as the HLS, features autonomous landing capabilities that incorporate radar and visual sensors to detect hazards and adjust landing trajectories. Additionally, Artemis landers will benefit from decades of NASA's experience with landing systems, including lessons from the Apollo program and robotic Mars missions. With Artemis, NASA aims to land near the lunar South Pole, a region of particular interest due to its potential reserves of water ice. Precision is crucial here, as it allows access to key scientific and resource-rich areas while minimizing risks. This new era of lunar landers is more than just a technological leap. It's a critical step towards sustainable exploration and eventual colonization of the moon. By mastering precision landing, these missions pave the way for unprecedented scientific discoveries and the long-term presence of humanity on our closest celestial neighbor. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.